Yeah. Ooh. Didn't take much to notice me. Sunshine got that glow with me. Pockets low to get a load of me. She got on stage and put on the show. She said you gotta take it slow with me. As I hit her to that Jodeci, I told her kick back and blow with me. She put on her clothes and said she too old for me. I beg to differ. How I gotta frame it for you to get the picture. Yeah, it look good, but better when it's with you. Imagine us getting richer. If I ain't the man of your dreams, I need you to dream bigger for real. Like, how you think I ain't the one you should hold?
Yo, we back with another video. Y'all already know we back with another reaction. Y'all know what I got. I got that good old Blistex, my pen and pad, and my good old laptop. Y'all already know. Yo, I already told y'all from the last videos and the other videos, y'all already know what we doing. We going where? We going up all 2023. Yo, I got a good topic today for you parents, non-parents, a very good subject. We're gonna discuss the Dwyane subject and his ex-wife. You know, they having a little debate about, Zaya. His name used to be Zaya before or something like that, but it's been Zaya for so long, I don't even remember the other name, to be honest with you. I'm gonna jump right into this video. We're gonna look at this video right quick, and then we're gonna discuss some topics. Y'all watch that.
Dwyane Wade slams his ex-wife's attempt to block his daughter Zaya's name change. The NBA alum took to Instagram on November 3rd to address Siobhan Funches Wade's recent legal filing, obtained by E! News, in which she asked a California court to deny Dwyane's request to legally change their 15-year-old daughter Zaya Wade's name and gender. Per the documents, Siobhan is asking for Zaya to decide at the age of majority if she wants to move forward with legally changing her name and gender. In Dwyane's social media response, he says it's a damn shame that he has to address these claims. He writes, quote, "While I'm on a life-changing trip in our motherland, Africa, I've received a social media post about me forcing our 15-year-old child to be someone she's not and to do something against her will." Dwyane continues, "These are serious and harmful allegations that have hurt our children." The athlete then made it clear by saying, quote, "No one in our house would ever force Zaya or any of our children to do anything against their will, much less force an identity on them. This isn't a game for my family and definitely not for Zaya. This is her life." Dwyane concluded his message by stating that his lawyer will be in contact about the court filing. E! News has reached out to Siobhan's team for comment and has not yet heard back.
Oh my God! Wow! Now that we've seen that little clip, let's talk about it. Guys, let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. No negativity. Only thoughtful and positive comments that we can actually have an adult conversation. Now, I agree with that man. He is a father first. He want to make sure that his kids don't feel no type of way, and he makes sure that his children are protected by any means necessary. But for them to say he's forcing something on them, you can't force nothing on a child. If a child feels a certain type of way and they tell you or confront you that they're actually feeling like they're transitioning or they feel like they're in the wrong body, I think you should listen to your children. Not just sit there, you beat them or you put them on punishment or you yell at them or scream at them. Maybe you talk to them and you figure out. Because one thing as adults, we lack knowledge. So we bash people when we lack knowledge about certain things. I get this all the time. I'm part of the LGBTQ whatever community. It's too many letters, don't even remember them. I don't even say the letters no more because they done added so many letters. Now it's turning to the alphabet, and I just wish they'll stop because now it's getting a little bit complicated. Even the terminologies that they're using is crazy. I'm just gonna stop it there. Like they mix up studs and transgenders. Like I am a stud. which means I am a woman. I'm comfortable being a woman that dressing guy clothes. A trans now is actually a female who wants to transition into a guy because they're not comfortable in their body. You understand? So that's the difference. So now that we got that understood, I don't think D-Wade was forcing anything on his kids. You know, if anything, I think he wanted all his kids to play basketball because, you know, he is a basketball guy. You know, he plays in sports and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure he wants all his kids to play sports. I think, you know, this was something that Zaya wanted. And, you know, if you look at some of her interviews, she is very educated and smart for her age at 15, you know, and the only thing he can do is prepare her for the world when she gets out on her own. So this whole little changing, transitioning thing, I understand both sides of, you know, the parenting, the mom side and the dad side, and I also understand the child side. But what the mom fails to realize is that the reason why this is happening at such a young age is because at 18 or 17, you know, which is probably about 2-3 more years right now, because I think Zaya is 15 years old, she's going to start wanting to apply for colleges and things of that sort. And when she goes to apply to those things, she wants to classify herself as a woman or a young woman, a young lady, whatever the case may be. So if she waits until she's 18, that paperwork and that process could take a very long time. So which means that, you know, if she does get into college or anything, as of right now, she'll be considered a boy or a man, a young man, and that's not what she wants. So that's why they're starting the process a little bit earlier. Now, as far as cutting private parts or anything of that sort, I think that, you know, that you should wait for that and wait until, you know, she's about 18, and then she can make her own decisions, 19, wherever state they're in. But I think 18 should be the legal age for children. So once she's 18, then she can go have, you know, body change or, you know, plastic surgery, whatever she prefers. But I just think that as adults, we should educate ourselves, because one thing about D-Wade, what he also talked about is, you know, seeing some trans commit suicide at a very young age because no one's there to listen to them or understand them. So I really support him in everything that he does with her, and I love the father figure that he is, or he's being. He's very supportive of his children, even, you know, his other sons who play basketball, he's very supportive. So he should be the same way with his transitioning son, you know, because it is serious out there. It's very serious out there. You know, these people are killing trans, or, you know, just gay people in general. I think it's sick. I think there's a lack of knowledge, and if you pick up a book and you educate yourself on this, you know, they say people are not born this way, but it's a feeling that these trans are having at a very young age. And if you go, it's called 13 Celebrity Parents who support their trans kids. So D-Wade is not the only person, you know, like he said, him and Gabrielle Union, they educated themselves on this. So number one, of course, you know, is D-Wade and Gabrielle Union. That's their picture there is transitioning. You have Cynthia Nixon. You have Dean McDermott. Both of his kids, one is queer and one's a transition. I'm guessing that's a boy on the left. Drea Kelly, R. Kelly's kids. Jennifer Lopez, Buzzy Phillips, Jamie Lee Curtis, Antoinette Benjins, and Warner Betty, Megan Fox, Angelina Jolie, Cindy Barshop, Charles Theron, Ali Shetty. Those are just a few celebrities that kids are transitioning. And, you know, they make it public because they are protecting their children against the world, against the hate, you know. Even, you know, I heard Bootsy even say some crazy things about D-Wade and his parenting, but Bootsy's daughter is a lesbian. If he wants to, you know, acknowledge it or not, that's his stupidity. if he doesn't want to acknowledge it. But she's definitely a lesbian. She's part of the community. But I feel if we educate ourselves, educate our children, it wouldn't be so much bullying, it wouldn't be so much bashing. You know, it always starts with inside of your home. It starts with inside. So educate yourselves before you speak on things. You know, you don't want to sound like a complete idiot just going into a conversation, especially with a trans of some sort. And you can't tell nobody what they're feeling, especially if they're young. You know, because, you know, little boys that are straight boys, you know, they don't have these feelings. They play football, they do, you know, masculine things. And then you may have a little boy who may have these certain transitioning feelings at a young age, who you catch them playing with Barbies or just weird stuff that you catch that you know that a little boy shouldn't be doing. Those are signs that you should really, or same vice versa, if it's a female and she's doing, you know, sometimes we all just grow up as tomboys, but there are other signs that you pay attention to that will let you know that they want to transition. I just say, just educate yourself, be smart. If y'all have any comments, put them down below. Of course, any other topics I should discuss or do reactions to, please let me know. Yeah, but I want to hear you guys' point of view. You know, I'm always open to a conversation in my comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. But before you come in my comments, leave the hate. Educate yourself before you start asking questions. I'm very educated. I think some of these people, the people who's transitioning, they're a little bit more educated because, I mean, it's a little bit more in depth. You know, there's a lot of things, you know, they even have their own flag. I didn't even know that. And I'm like, you know, there's the rainbow flag is no longer the rainbow flag. There's like brown, black in it. The transitioning flag is like a baby blue, pink, and white. It's a lot. It's a lot. And you know what? I'm just like, at this point, I'm on my business and I live my life. I do what I have to do for myself and I don't get involved in anybody else's business. So that's one thing where we go wrong. A lack of education, a lack of knowledge, and a lack of being in people's business. That's just basically what it boils down to. But because Zaya is about to be in, like, she's gonna be like probably an actress. She's gonna be everywhere, yo. She's gonna make a lot of money for just being so brave, and you know, she's gonna be there for people, the youth who's transitioning. Like, she's definitely gonna be a role model. Like, y'all stay tuned for that kid. Like, it's gonna, and she got Dwyane and Gabrielle Union. Everybody know Gabrielle Union, and just her whole mentality is just phenomenal. Like, she's a very dominant woman, you know. She's killing the game. So yeah, y'all pay attention. Y'all watch her growth. It's gonna be just tremendous. And I'm gonna drop some pictures. She got long hair now too, so that's wow. Hair longer than mine, just dope, you know. She's transitioning very nice. Look like a model, to be honest with you. Isis King ain't got nothing on Zaya right now, so America's Next Top Model, yeah, better watch out now. Yeah, but transgenders are definitely making a statement out here. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Y'all leave a comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys about it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Tali is back in the building. We going up all 2023. What we doing? We going up, baby. Y'all already know we out of this thing.
Shit. Boom. Shit. Didn't take much to notice me. Sunshine got that.